What's up guys, Lethal here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Russian League squad builder on the channel, guys. And the reason I'm bringing this is because back in the day, I don't know, it'll be one for the OGs, guys. I'm talking FIFA 12, FIFA 13, the older FUT Ultimate teams. There was so much amazing Russian League players that I do have a soft spot for this league, guys. There was 89 rated Inform Eto. You had players like Inform Arshavin, Kershikov up front, the striker version, guys. You had Dumbia as well, which is awesome, 85 rated Dumbia Inform, guys. I had a full Inform Russian League team. Akinfev was an amazing goalkeeper. I can't really remember the centre backs, but all I know is that it was just so much fun, guys. It was so much fun. 3-5-2 formation, the old OG 3-5-2 is what we used anyway. And we're going to go back into the Russian League, a league that isn't in FIFA next year, and make a squad builder here today. So that's enough talking. Let's get into our squad builder, and let's start with the goalkeeper, guys. Let's have a look who we got. And the goalkeeper actually is the same goalkeeper that I used all those years ago. He had an 86 rated, 87 rated Inform back then. He's got his best card ever on FIFA, I believe, which is an 88 rated here today. And it looks pretty solid, guys. Really nice stats. Should do the job. He's a goalkeeper at the end of the day. Not too much to say about him, guys. So let's go to our left back next. We're going to go across the back four here. And our left back is a non-rare left back. But the reason I have picked this non-rare left back, as you can see, is Chris Cheeto, another one that was, I'm sure, about back in the day. The reason I picked Chris Cheeto as the left back, guys, is because if you swap and look for him, you can see he has got a Team of the Season card. So if you haven't quick sold that Team of the Season card, you will be able to use that, which is all 80s, which is pretty solid, instead of using the 80 rated one. Because I don't have this one, I've already put it into an SBC, obviously. I'm going to be using the 80 rated one here today, guys, but there is a better option if you have it in your clubs. Now let's go into the centre back, guys, and let's refresh that. And the first centre back is going to be this guy here. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Granquist. I've totally butchered it, but that's the best I can do. And let's go ahead and look at his in-games, guys, and they don't actually look that good. He's got 79 shooting, but that is all in shot power and penalties. There is nothing really else that's good there, guys. He has decent passing. The two really important stats are high on passing. The dribbling ain't too bad. He's got 99 composure, guys, for the centre-back. The defending is outstanding, and the physical's really good, other than that stamina, guys. So he's actually a really decent card, but he's not, like, the stats on his card aren't quite as good as other players with similar stats on his card, guys. But yeah, he's decent enough. He'll do the job for sure. It'll be interesting to see how he plays. And the next guy I'm going to be playing here is going to not be a centre-back, but he is a centre-back on the game, and it's going to be Branislav Ivanovic, guys. The 82 version, as you can see there, is a centre-back, but I'm going to go for the 84 version, just get that little bit extra stats in there. Yes, he's going to be off chemistry, but if you did, by some crazy reason, want to make this team yourself, you could, of course, go and get yourself the 82 rated or another centre-back from the Russian League if you didn't like him, guys. So I'm going for Ivanovic. He's got 86 defending, 86 physical. He's always been a pretty beastly player, guys. Hasn't really got the pace. But yeah, let's see where he goes. Let's see where he goes. I'm not sure if he's going to be a good appointment or what, but I'm going to give him a try. I'm not sure about these two at centre-back. We'll give him a go, guys, see how it goes. At right-back, we are going to be using another Team of the Matchday card. It's going to be Fernandes, the ex-Brazilian. Now, he looks really good, guys. He's got really high stats where it matters. He's got really good passing. Pace, obviously, is something you want on the fullbacks if you can get it. And, you know, 83, 88, and 84 on those defending, dribbling, and physical, guys. It's a really solid card across the board. It should be really solid. Let's move into the midfield anyway. Let's start on this side, and this one is a CDM, I believe. So let's go over to the CDM section, and it's going to be one of the midfield of the Russian League this year is so weak, guys. So it's kind of really guessable who's going to be in this midfield, and we're going to be picking up Fernando. And he looks solid. I've actually used him for a fair few games before. He was in another squad build that I did. So I'm more than happy with Fernando's card. I know it's going to do a job in midfield. It's got really nice in-game stats as well. Let's go over to the other side. And this is what I mean. This is the only player on this side, really, that fits the bill. And that is going to be Fernandes. Fernando and Fernandes in midfield, guys. And yeah, this card looks really nice, though. You know, it's got solid stats considering it's actually a cam originally. And, you know, he's the best of a bad situation. But I've used him once at cam, and I found he had a decent shot. Was it the shot power? Yeah, he's got really good long shots, really good shot power. So I was really quite enjoying his shots, guys. But, you know, I don't know if he'll get much shots from the midfield area. Hopefully he'll be able to do a job for us. He does seem to have okay stats everywhere. So now we're into the cam card, and this is a card I'm really looking forward to using. It's just one of those really random cards. It's a Russian cam called, what's his name again? Golovin. Now he's had a really good World Cup, guys, and he's down from a 76 rated up to an 87 rated, so that's a really big jump as well. It's a card I've never used in FIFA. It's a random looking card, and like I said, the in-games look decent for an 87. Like I said, there's so much good cards these days on FIFA. Like you look at an 87 and you're a bit like, meh, kind of thing. The composure ain't too good. The strength's not too good, but he does have some good stats in there. And I'm just looking forward to using him because he's a different card. See if I can get some good shots. He has a really good curve. Shot power on long shots are decent. So maybe I'll try and place a few in the top bins with him, guys. And we're up to the top 3 players now, the front 3 even. And we'll start with the left wing. And it's going to be the best player in this team. And also the best player in the league, guys. There is no one better than him. It's Totmd Promes. Now, he cost me 119k, which is really cheap for this card because this card is insane. Now, this card is the proper... Now, this is what you expect to see on this FIFA. You know, it's so hyped. There are so many high-rated players. Like, the hype... The game is not hyped, guys. That is not what I'm saying. The game is not hyped. What I'm saying is the rating seems to be hyped up so much is what I was kind of going for there. Not the game. But, you know, this is what you expect to see from in-game stats. This is the silly... over the top, everything in the 90s kind of stat you expect to see on this game, and Totmd Promes has just that, guys. I'm going to leave the striker for last. We're going to go over to the right wing, and we have Rigoni. Now, he is probably the weakest player in the team in a lot of ways. I think he is the lowest rated player in the team, and, you know, his stats are the kind of stats that you just wouldn't use this card in general, but, you know, he's the best right winger, really, that we could use, so I'm more than happy to give him a go and see how he gets on, guys. He should be a fun card to use, I hope. Who knows? And last but not least, now this is a card I am looking forward to using, guys. This is a sweaty monster, and it is going to be Musa, guys. Now this card looks really good. He's got 97 pace, 93 dribble, 91 shot, 82 pass, and 73 physical. His in-games look solid as well. Decent composure. Very, very fast, guys. As fast as you can get, really. Well, almost as fast as you can get. Someone will say, no, you can get faster if I say that. But he's really fast, guys. Shooting looks solid, and the dribbling looks solid. I like those 3 stats going together. Obviously, the passing is fine. With this kind of striker, he doesn't need to be too strong either, because you're going to try and, like, get behind people or, you know, trying to, like, dribble past them kind of thing. You're not really going to be trying to shrug defenders off with Musa, but that's not really his game plan. But I'm really looking forward to using this card. It looks really, really good, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and try out these cards now for the first time. As you can see, I played no games with this team at all. The team cost me around 600,000 coins, guys. It was not cheap to get this team in, but it's the best possible Russian League team if you can get that Chris Cheeto in as well, which I'm really excited about using it because I love the Russian League. It may not be in FIFA 19. I hope they'll still put it in under a different name, but hopefully this team's going to play well. I'm going to be smashing like Division 10 here, guys, so I should be getting some easy opponents. I haven't played on this particular account too many games, and I don't care that I'm smashing Division 10. It's late in FIFA, and I want to smash some people who are so bad at the game. I'm going to be able to walk past them with my Russian League team, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and play the games, and I'll be right back. Well, there we go, guys. I have played the games with this team. I only played 2 games because I got so much goals in those 2 games. I was in Division 7 after all, guys, that I decided not to play a 3rd game or a 4th game, which sometimes I do with a squad builder. So if you don't know, when I do squad builders on this channel, I don't tend to break away to show you guys me playing the games and, you know, commentate over the games. I like to just talk about the team I've built. I go and play the games, then I'll go back and maybe show you a few clips of certain players that I really enjoy playing with, guys. And yeah, so that's the way I like to work it, guys. So anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the team. The goalkeeper was fine, just fine. As you can imagine, I was in Division 7. He wasn't challenged too much. Would definitely use him again. As for the defense, it felt really solid, guys. Chris Cheeto, for a 80 rated player, is absolutely brilliant, I think, in defense, guys. So I can imagine if you do have his 86 card, it would be phenomenal. It is 80s across the board, the 86, so yeah, you would be expected to be a pretty good card as well. This lad here, who I'm not going to try and pronounce his name again, already did it once, didn't go so well. Brilliant, guys. To be honest, you're absolutely brilliant. The one thing that lacks, obviously, is if he comes up against a 95 rated pace player and they play it down the side of him, something like that. Obviously, if they get past him, he's not going to be able to catch up with that player. But other than that, this guy was brilliant. He's so strong. I'm sure his strength's really strong. Yeah, he's 96 strength. He just walks people off the ball. He reminds me so much of Nesta on my main account in those 2 games. So composed, just walking people off the ball, passing, you know, because he's got great passing, he's got great dribbling. on his base stats anyway. So yeah, just a really good card. And you know, if you were going to make a Russian League team, obviously you'd pick him up. But also, if he was in a better league with a better nation, I think he'd be a card that's usable at nearly the top level. I don't know about the very top level guys, obviously, but I think he's a very good card and he could fit into the meta teams if you could get him in there, which you obviously can't because he's Swedish from the Russian League. Ivanovic, a little bit slow, guys. Again, decent when he's having to, you know, hustle and bustle, maybe push him off the ball. A little bit slower than that. And Fernandes was brilliant, guys. Everything you need from a fullback. What do you expect? He's going to give you everything you need, guys. Now in for the front 6 players, or even the front 4, I would say, because Fernandes and Fernando, all I would say is they did a good job. That's all I have to say on them. Decent, guys. Going forward now, let's watch some clips on the front 3 players, guys. Golovkin's first one I'm going to talk about, actually. And, you know, he's a really good person to link up the play. Good passer, as you can see on his card. He's got good passing, great pace and dribbling as well. And that is exactly how it felt in game, guys. Even though he does have 86 shot power, 85 long shot, and 89 curve, I was unable to get any of the shots that you would expect in great positions into the top corners. Just didn't happen with this guy. That's a shame. Anyway, let's go and show you some clips on these guys. First, let's start off with Totmd Promes. Just brilliant, guys. Obviously, you'd expect it, but if you haven't tried this card and you're looking to try someone new, link him up to Fernandes, maybe change formation or something if you're playing meta end of the game. And honestly, this Totmd Promes card is insane. These are the couple of goals I did score with him here.
Attacking well here. Lovely decisive pass. Opportunity now. Beautiful goal. Here's a chance to attack. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Shots on here. Well, that's the sign of a top-class player to score like that.
And yeah, I just thought they were brilliant, guys. I thought he was very good to use in the game. So strong on that left wing for me. And Rigoni the same. Very strong on the right wing. I'm not going to show you any clips on him, but still he had really good 2 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. His goals weren't that good, guys. They were more tap-ins kind of thing, but he was still a very strong player. For an 82 rated, I would definitely recommend. For a very minimum price as well of 16k, I would definitely recommend. And then let's go to the main man of Totmd Musa, my favourite player in this squad, my favourite player for sure, and very fun to use, guys. For me, he had 2 games, 4 goals, 3 assists, and he was just so good at linking up play as well. You wouldn't think he's only got 82 passing, but as you see, he did assist one for Totmd Promes on the wing, but also he just felt like he was finishing. When he got into the position, he finished what he needs to do. I'll show you his clips anyway that here are his goals for me in those 2 games.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Here's a chance, and he scores. That's good movement forward here. Probing with the pass. And he scores spectacularly. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. The pass threaded through. Has to score. It's a fast start here. Slipping it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Should be. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
So as you can see, the pace was used very well. He does feel very, very fast. And I say that obviously, yeah, well, he is very, very fast. But what you do get players that do have similar pace that just don't feel so fast. I'll give you an example for one. Ronaldo, guys, is one player that has the top end pace that doesn't feel as fast as someone like Musa or a Lozano. That's just the way it is. I'm not saying Ronaldo's not an absolutely fantastic player on the game, because of course he is, but he just doesn't feel as fast as these players. He's got that top end speed that you hope for, guys. He's one of the fastest players kind of on the game. Acceleration is 99 after all, guys. So that is this team, the Russian League OG team. I really enjoyed making this squad build. I really enjoyed playing with this team. And there's like this Musa card. I'm tempted to try and get him into another squad, maybe with some other players. And Totmd Promes is insane as well, but that's just so hard to link up these Russian League boys these days. I'm going to leave the video there anyway, guys. If you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, as always, and take it easy.